Glenn Parker, High Vibration Foundation. So I'm going to call this day 9 because this is when it occurred. Even if I don't have time to do video that day, when I do the video, I want to timestamp it for the day of the occurrence rather than the day it's being recorded, because I think that gets a little wonky. So day 9, because of the declaration of the $1 million, I've had a few other people reach out since I've done that. I've had a lot of people reach out. But what's interesting is I had somebody else that has a $1 million mindset. They weren't doing videos, but they also, about a month ago, drew the same conclusion that they had never seen $1 million in a short span of time. They seemed like $150,000, $160,000 in a shot. But they haven't seen $1 million, and they wanted to declare, and so they did about a month ago. And they came across my videos, and they liked a lot of the same things that I liked. And I was talking about some of the things that they've done besides the $1 million challenge. So they reached out and said, hey, yo, I've seen some of your videos on Bashar and some of these things, and I've done some of those types of same things. I'd like to talk to you and see if we're on the same page. I think we almost talked for a couple hours, at least an hour and a half, 45 minutes. And it was a lovely conversation. And this person also had what would be called a millionaire mindset, and gave great insight and gave some information. So it was an interesting conversation. And I think it's just notable that when I declared the $1 million mindset, that there is synchronicity with other people whom have done the same thing, that not necessarily were even watching my videos, or they might have been. We didn't really determine that with this individual, but they came across it because the energetics of that is synchronizing, and synchronicity is starting to abound. So the billionaire that showed up, this other individual that has the millionaire mindset with the types of things to do to have like a millionaire lifestyle. So I thought that was interesting to note that you're creating a void in nature, you're creating a vacuum where things are coming back into yourself. If you want to, on a higher energetic level, describe that, it is energy physics, where law of attraction, third law of creation, is bringing to you the things that you have declared that you want. So those instruments are starting to come forward. So I think it's important not to, in this process, not to put too much of a fine point as to how any one of those things might deliver you what you want, because the human mind is not designed to know how. It just is know what's happening and has happened. So letting go of expectation, I think is one of the more critical parts of doing this type of challenge. So I thought that was just an important note. So synchronicity is abounding because of the declaration, and so you're starting to see synchronicity come in. Other people have made the same type of declaration. They came across these videos and going, oh, that's interesting. And they also like Bashar and some of the other things, and they have great understanding and great knowledge. The same types of things that I've been talking about in my videos, so there's a lot of synchronicity there. So I think that's just an interesting notation to the energetics of the situation. So I think that's what I wanted to share on that. Again, that's Glenn Parker, High Vibration Foundation. It's cold, it's kicking my ass, so if I seem like I'm stammering around, it is because I am. And I wanted to make sure that I am sharing everything and not wearing myself down too much. So again, coaching, life, business, and spiritual. If there is any questions, please feel free to like and comment and send me messages and subscribe. And I'm always happy to answer questions. And thank you very much. Love and light, and have a fantastic day.